All right, Tigers, how are we doing today? It's Star Wars Day. Da-da-da. I'm excited because I have not seen The Rise of Skywalker yet, and now it's on the Disney Plus, so I may take an opportunity in the next day or so to get a chance to watch the last one with all things going on. So what's going on for the week? Okay, quick podcast today because I just want you to practice today. Today's just all about practice. Man, we're talking about practice. Tuesday, we're going to review. Wednesday's a pause day. Thursday is going to take supply quiz. It'll be very similar, probably 25 points. Some multiple choice. We're going to move the supply curve a little bit, and probably a producer surplus question, something along that line. And then Friday we get an equilibrium. So I will update. Oh, these days down here aren't updated. Son of a gun. Wonder why they're not updated. Okay, I'll fix the days. I apologize for that, but I'll fix that. Okay, but over here on the side, we have Google Form supply worksheet submission. So I'm going to take a picture, or I'm going to show you what the form looks like. That way we can go through and see. Okay, first name, last name, of course. Make sure you sign in your account. And then all it says is file upload for supply worksheet 1 and supply worksheet 2. Okay, so all you need to do is take a picture of it, okay, and send it in to me through Google Forms, okay? Because what I have is, I'm going to close this out and go back, okay? So here's supply worksheet 1, okay? It's a PDF. So if you want to print it out and fill it out, great. If you just want to do this all on a sheet of paper, that's great too. So as you can see, supply worksheet 1 has 8 examples of it, and I want the exact same thing for each one. And if I come back to here, supply worksheet 2, okay, they're both PDFs, right? Okay, and it's the same basic thing that I want to see happen, 8 for each, okay? But you can do this on one sheet of paper as long as they're numbered. Notice 1, A, B, C. Just number them and make sure they're cleaned up and a way to go. So look, I have half of that done. So here's supply worksheet 1, right? Okay, read each scenario, illustrate the change in supply or change in quantity supplied for the good mentioned each scenario and graphs provided. Write if it was a change in supply or change in quantity supplied. List the determinant. Okay, remember those determinants are, and I'm going to type them here on the right-hand side or the left-hand side just so you have them again, right? Remember our acronym is STORES. So subsidies, taxes, right? So subsidies, taxes, right? Oh, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember what the T is. Let's go back. Oh, technology. Oh, you dummy. Okay. So let me go back here. See, we all make issues. Okay, so subsidies, technology. I'm not going to write it all out. Okay, opportunity cost of other products, resource costs, and we said that that's cost of production. We said expectations of future prices, and then we said S is number of sellers. Okay, so those are the reasons right there that you'll go through, and I'll try and put a little, see if I can help you guys out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow, I'm all over the place. Up. Okay. I'm gonna try and pull this out a little more. Pull it back. Okay, so that you guys should be able to see most of that going forward here. Okay. There you go. That should help. Okay, so that's sort of where we are here. So let me pick out my line tool here and make sure we're good to go. Okay, so here we go. Okay, what color am I on? I'm a silly color. Here we go. Boop. Okay, supply of leather shoes. Okay, leather has become more expensive. Okay, so leather is an ingredient in leather shoes. So cost of production is going to say, ooh, it's going to go this way, right? So I know right now, I don't need to draw anything else. I would like you to put S1 up here. I know this has S1. Some econ graphs start with S1 and make this S2. I always go with S and S1, but whatever. Put an S2 up there. That's fine. I'll type it up there in a second. Okay. So it's going to move that way. Wheat farmers have been given subsidies. It's going to move it out, right? So when I go and I type this, right? S, that's in white. S underscore 2, right? So here, S underscore 2, right? So I want to see that on your graph. That's what I want to see you draw it in there, okay? And you should be able to show me, ready? You should be able to show me an arrow, right? It's moving that way. An arrow, undo. An arrow, right, that way, and then able to say what? What word? In and out. Okay? To that point. Okay? Now, is this a change in supply or quantity supplied? Well, it's an ingredient, so if it moves the curve, it's got to change supply. So if it's a change in supply, write supply. If it's a change in quantity supplied, put quantity supplied, right? Over here. Change in supply. Okay, so I don't need to move anything or change anything here. Okay, reason. Okay, resource cost. Cost production. Apparently the dog is up on the bed with me now. And then this is a government policy or a subsidy. Okay, so that's what that should look like, and I should get a photograph of that throughout. Okay. The other worksheet, here's supply worksheet 2, okay? Ross creates a business selling baseball bats, okay? He begins his business with machines he bought secondhand. After making a great deal of profit, he upgrades to a new updated machine system that allows him to produce bats faster. Okay, so again, is this a change in quantity supplied or shift supply? So answer all of these just like this. And again, if you just want to take a picture of it, this won't take a lot of room if you just want to do it on a piece of lined paper. I'm all in. Whatever's easier for you, but I want to see you move the curve a little bit here, okay? So he gets new technology, okay? So for us, that's going to be a change in supply, right? It's going to go there. Determinant. Tech, okay? Now what's going to happen in the graph? Well, we'll get that in a minute. It's just easier on me to flip. I'll do it right now, that's fine. Okay? Ooh, that's eraser. Okay. Supply curve is going to move out. S1, out, write the word out. Right, and I'll get those in a minute. Okay? U.S. Senate gives a bonus to small family farms that grow and produce corn. Cool. Supply, change. Right? What's the reasoning? It's a subsidy. They're giving you money. Right? Government policy, right? Graph. Supply curve. Out. Right? Supply 1. 1. Here. Out. Out. Arrow. Out. Out. Everybody see how to do it? So you're going to basically give me 16 graphs. Now remember, if it's a change in the quantity supplied, right, it's just going to slide from A to B on the graph, the original supply graph. Don't move the graph out. If it's something that changes the price of something, or if it's a thing that will shift demand, don't move that out. Now what I will do is I will print out these sheets and I'll fill them out myself, and then I'll scan them and upload them. That way you guys have this. So if you don't have this done today, if you have it done tomorrow on Tuesday, that's good too. Okay, so I'm going to link that and change that in the lesson plan so you have it. So hopefully that you guys understand this. Any questions, hit me with an email. I'll be ready in office hours if anybody needs anything. But we'll go from there, okay? Go Tigers.